Okay, so I realized that this entertainment center I picked up for free, someone was getting rid of it. And I guess, I'm trying to get a extension table built that's better than what I'm using now, which is just this little piece of wood here. I mean, I have the one that's connected to the saw, but I want something over here, and I have an idea of it being able to go up and down depending on the project I'm working with. And I realize that this thing is just a veneer oak, and it's got press board, and that's all it's made out of. But I figure, it's not costing me anything, so maybe I can make it work. We'll see. I'm going to kind of take it apart and see what it's made out of, what parts I can use, and we'll go from there. So that entertainment center that I picked up the other day, I don't know if it's because I'm cheap or, just trying to do something for free. So I glued the two sides together, and if you notice, there was some water damage on it, so I'm not sure where I'm going to end up, but this is the bottom of it, which has these cheap casters on it, and what I think I'm going to do is pull those off and put some lockable casters, and then my daughter-in-law brought home this stand-up desktop that you put on top of a regular desk, and then you can lower it and higher it depending on where you want it to sit. And it has a little lever here that allows it to go up or down. So my idea is to put that on top of that, and then put this on top of it to create a collapsible outfeed table. That's kind of hokey, but it's a part of the process, I guess. Maybe down the road I'll build a nicer one and actually put out the funds to buy some good material. I got a lot of scrap doors and windows and pieces I took off of that. So the next step is to cut this on each end to get it square, and then I'm gonna put a ribbon around the outside, kind of like I did here, and that was just off the scrap material I had left over from the trim on the cabinet. And we'll see how it comes out. So this is what that cabinet ended up turning into. It's not quite done, but this is the nicer side. The other side here has some ripples in it because they had left this out in the sun and in the rain. So this is just a very thin piece of oak laminate on pressboard. It serves its purpose. It goes down and up. If I'm working on a project that I need that's taller and I need to lower it, or set it at different levels, I can do that. But it'll butt right up to my extension table on my table saw, and I can just clamp it on there, and it's not going to move. So it's better than what I had in the past. I just had this little thing on the end of my extension table, and what that did was allow me to cut bigger pieces of plywood and or rip down material and not have to worry about it falling off onto the ground. So this is going to work out okay. I mean, I might come back and use the same mechanism and then build a nice cabinet on the bottom, and then get a nice piece of laminate for the top. Eventually, I don't know. Let's see how this works. But it didn't cost me anything. It said had the casters already underneath. The cabinet I just butchered up and took what pieces I needed and glued them together, and that's what I came up with. So there you go.